I think something like Innovista is part of the innovation culture that a company tries to build.
Tata Innovista, I learned that from the time they started to now, the number of entries that they get and the kind of enthusiasm and the response that it generates within their teams, it's tremendous.
Tata Innovista 2013. Watch out for the most coveted awards, which applauds and rewards Innovista at 30 p.m. and Sunday at 6:30 p.m. only in DTV Profit. A Happy India initiative by Tata.
This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV Profit.
Tata Innovista 2013 by Tata. Leadership with trust.
Innovation is critical. Take an example of Tata or DuPont. Tata is over 140 years old. DuPont's 210 years old. So for a company to survive this long, a company has to innovate. And in a market like today, unless we innovate our way into the growth that we aspire to, in the new normal of slower, uncertain growth, I think innovation is a trump card.
What is happening now in India is this transformation from jugaad to innovation, understanding the difference and also seeing the necessity of innovation. And companies are realizing the value of innovation and that they need to invest in it and so on, and that's definitely a very good sign.
One of the most important times to invest in innovation is when it looks like there is a downturn, because when things turn around and you've made those investments, those are often times when you can really capitalize and create meaningful, substantial value from the growth that you'll get as things turn around.
The answers for the problems that we have today as businesses, as society, is not with one person. It's with a collective group of people. So the need for us to collaborate with others, the need for us to come to solutions together via innovation is extremely crucial for any company's success in today's day.
Hello and welcome to our special coverage of the Tata Innovista 2013, a platform developed by the Tata Group to nurture innovation across the group level, recognize key trendsetters in their companies and award those with the best of ideas. Incepted in 2006, this initiative has gone only from strength to strength, with barely 100 ideas in the first year to now more than 2,000 entries this year.
Around 7 years ago in 2006, when the Tata Group was on track for massive growth, with its footprint growing globally, presence expanding across markets and business sectors, automobiles, steel, engineering, IT, and goods. Chairman Mr. Ratan Tata felt the need to look beyond established processes and create an ecosystem for innovation, a platform that would encourage ideas that breaks new grounds. And thus was born Innovista, a global group-level event that applauds its efforts not just of innovations that have been or are about to be commercialized, but also of those ideas that failed to be deployed, but potentially have been game changers.
After the 2008-9 meltdown, global meltdown, innovation has come back in prominence. And this is now among top 3 priorities for CEO all over the world. And in Tata companies also, innovation has evolved over last 5-6 years. And the reason why we thought about innovation was 15 years back, we institutionalized a business excellence process. And what this process did was to help companies to institutionalize processes and systems to move towards business excellence. And 10 years down the line, when we compared ourselves with the leading companies in the world, we found that there is one difference between Tata companies and leading companies. And that difference was these companies used to think big, dream, challenge, question, and they used to innovate. And we thought that we are not innovating enough. Innovation was always there in the DNA of Tata, but it was sporadic. we had not democratized innovation. So we decided to take up innovation in a very systematic manner. Innovista has evolved over a period of time, and we had two reasons to start that. One was to recognize innovators so that you can multiply innovators. And second, we realized that for innovation to thrive, it is very important that you create a culture of risk-taking.
The reason we formed this Tata Group Innovation Forum, which is a forum of some of the CEOs and the Chief Innovation, Chief Sustainability, Chief Technology Officers, has been mainly to bring together people who work in the same space to say what are the best practices we can share between each other, how can we create an enabling environment for innovation to flourish.
Right.
If you look at innovation, innovation cannot be mandated. Innovation can only be, you can only enable innovation. You can only create an environment for innovation. And I think that's been the key thrust which we've done through this process of Tata Group Innovation Forum. Now truly global, international teams come and participate. When we started, it was pretty much a local affair.
Right.
So clearly, I think the footprint has grown, the depth has grown. We've also started inviting jury members from outside the group to come and look at what our group companies are doing. And that has brought in an outside-in perspective, which was probably in the initial days we were wanting more.
Right.
And clearly, we've also brought in new categories, which we recognize. We've also continued with some of the old categories. And one of the unique things we do in Innovista is clearly recognizing failures.
With a panel of distinguished jury members, both internal and external, judging the competition, Innovista selection process is a rigorous one.
Limited recreational facility, form of lack of dry leaf, the backward problem. Cut off power and time and again investments.
From across companies and geographies are reviewed at regional round 10 cities across the world. Most promising teams are for the global level final by, where they make a pitch to the jurors, presentations, and answer tough questions.
I didn't quite understand how you use it in alcohol. I can see it in baby food.
That company at Diageo, she asking if we were using it as a mixer.
The awards are presented in 3 categories. Promising innovations. Innovations that were successfully implemented in the recent past and have accrued benefits to the business. The leading edge proven technologies. For technologies which are successfully tested and promise to deliver significant benefits after being implemented. And the most interesting one, Dare to Try, for innovations which were seriously attempted but did not achieve desired results, however, offering valuable insights and lessons.
Dare to Try category. I think that's a fabulous category, and I think a good innovation culture creates a constructive, dissatisfaction with status quo. And it really, good innovation leaders are people who can see possibilities where others can't. And a category like this really encourages all that. So it's wonderful.
And one of the unique things we do in Innovista is clearly recognizing failures.
Yes.
So I think that's been a learning process for us. That's been a big struggle. Initially, teams wouldn't come forward to present in that category, Dare to Try. But today we find teams are willing to come and explain things which they tried, which could have worked, but with slight tweaking can work better. And that's been our learning, to sort of provide a platform for companies to come and present, teams to come and present.
Absolutely. Recognizing the effort that someone puts into an innovation that doesn't work but learns a lot from can be equally as valuable as rewarding the innovations that are successfully commercialized.
We had a chance though to see a recent innovation from TitanEye in the leading edge proven technology that was on display. Here, TitanEye has tried a product that tackles the problem of lack of availability of Optum in small towns through a simple but innovative technology. Look. Existing innovations like these across group companies, some technical, some rather simple, yet clever, that are keeping the jury busy here.
The rest is a B2B segment.
With that, it's a wrap of day one here at Tata Innovista 2013. It's been a hectic one, both for the jury and for the participants, with lots of new ideas and innovations to take stock of. But the real action would commence tomorrow with the awards being given out to the winners in the presence of the who's who of the Tata Group. All of that and more coming up after the show.
We're definitely hoping to win, I mean, obviously. But even if we were to not win, I think being here, is a great experience.
I think winning or losing is a big thing here. We come here to share our ideas. So the participants going up, actually it is tough to make a win here because of so much competition, but that's not our goal to really win or lose. So we come here to share ideas and we gain a lot of experience by seeing what others have done.
Play my best shot and hopefully we'll see, but even if I don't win, I think it's a great learning curve and it's an absolute great plan.
It really excites us, and I think this experience will drive us further to think in these lines, to find out innovative solutions, because wherever the challenge exists, there could be a solution which could be brought about through innovation.
Tata InnoVista 2013. By Tata, leadership with trust.
Welcome back to Tata InnoVista 2013. This is day 2. The tracks and presentations are done. The hard work is basically over. And now it's time to award some of those best ideas and declare winners in a grand ceremony that's about to take place anytime now.
Shri Cyrus Mistry, the chairman of Tata Group, distinguished juries, the senior management of Tata's distinguished guests. I'm delighted to be here. What I want to talk today, this morning, is why innovation and why now, and what is the sort of my take, and what is the importance of innovation. If you look at the recent economic history of India, India was really galloping till 2007, 2008, and after that, both international crisis, but more because of, I would argue, domestic policy errors, the growth process has faltered. Fortunately, my take is that it's actually going to pick up in 13, 14, and India can also pick up provided it meets the short-term challenges of the fiscal deficit or current account deficits. But if you really want to maintain long-term growth at a pace, it's important to meet what I call our innovation deficits and the deficit on skills. And why now? Because we believe, and this is now shared sort of by most analysts, that India is indeed in a very sweet spot. We are going through the most interesting part of a demographic transition. Second, we're also in that sweet spot in which the economic policies are now more market-friendly, and every political party, a formation, want to pursue policies as growth promoting. Third, the other major source of growth, which is capital. The savings in the economy is increasing at a very rapid pace. Yes, all this combination will give about 7 to 8%. But how do we get double-digit growth rate? And for that, we require that a very important factor, which is growth in productivity. This effort, with meeting the challenge of increasing innovation and productivity, India can permanently get out of this the low-income trap, the income trap of middle-income trap, and can sustain itself and really become the member of the OECD countries. So I think it's extremely important that at this stage of our growth, we do consider a long-term sinews of growth, which is the innovation.
We've now come to the InnoVista Awards itself, and this is the point for which the teams have been waiting with bated breath, so it's now time to break the suspense and to celebrate innovation. The first category is for leading or proven technologies. Now, this award recognizes those technologies that have been developed and piloted, but they've not been proven commercially. Before we share the names of the winners of this category, there is one team in this category that has been picked out for special mention. That's team 119, the team from Tata Steel, which worked on the mold cracking simulator. May I request Mr. Krishna Kumar to come onto the stage to give away the awards. So the first winner of the leading edge is TCS. This is team number 107 on the event detection engine. The second winner is team number 113 from Tata Steel, and this was on the BHSLA steel. Now move to the Dare to Try category. So we have one team, which is the team from TCS, number 602, and this is the team that was involved in Drug Discovery Knowledge Platform. Thank you very much, Mr. Krishna Kumar. And we move on to the next category, which is the Promising Innovations category. I request Mr. Mistry to come on stage and give away this set of awards. The first one is a special mention for the team from Titan, team number 506. And this is a project on empowering rural women. This project transformed the lives of underprivileged women from rural villages. The way it worked is that these women came together to form their own organization for jewelry manufacturing. The business model for this organization is based on the concept of self-help groups, where board members of the women's organization are selected on a rotational basis from amongst them, taking all financial and business decisions. The project has yielded direct labor cost savings, benefited about 200 families. And in future, Meadow will expand and will move to a new world-class factory and will be extended to cover 500 women. In the support process innovation category under the Promising Innovations, and the winner in this category is team number 501 from JLR for an interesting concept called the translucent Jaguar. Have the core process category now, which are the core operating processes in the company. Again, Promising Innovations, and we have multiple winners here. The first winner is team number 207 from Tata Steel. In the core process Promising Innovations category is team number 10 from Tata Power, and this is on the Mundra project. Third winner in this category is team number 206 from Tata Steel, and this is for a novel agglomeration process for ferroalloy fines. Now move to the next category within Promising Innovations. These are for product innovations, but from the service industry. Two winners in this category, both from TCS. The first is team number 411 on connected marketing solutions. team from TCS is team number 406, and this is the IT Infrastructure Services 2.0 project. Move to the last category. Two winners in this category. Team number 312 from Tata Global Beverages for a product called Activate. The last award of the day is again for a product innovation. This time it's from Rallis. And the team number is 309, and it's on the development and scaling up of the pendimethyl flakes.